Yeah, I think you can hear me through this, but this is not what I want to use. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Oh, this is, okay, it's using the right one. Because if I, yeah, okay, I think it's the right one. Okay. I'm trying to find this power supply. I need to plug this NES in. It's hidden from me. Hiding from me. But I also have, what else did he give me to fix? This beautiful N64 that he said doesn't do anything. So, can you hear me now, Ace? How are we doing? We doing all right? All right, let's just verify what he told me, which is that he gets no power. Yep, all right. We're gonna get, all right, all right, all right. I don't see an LED. Let's get, yeah. This thing does look pretty dirty, but he took this thing apart for me, supposedly. We can check these voltages coming in. But we need to take out a lot more screws to get in this thing. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I have been all over the place. I drove back 3 hours today. Hi, Hunter. How are you? I'm gonna see. I have not done one of these before. Is it? Do you know if this is the same power supply? I had the same issue. Most likely the power pack. At least that's what the internet says. Oh, hell yeah. That's the life, man. I'm trying to figure out why, like, I don't know how recently you sent that message, but it seems like I have a stream delay, and I don't know if that's just because, like, my computer's doing its best to keep up, and it's not doing so good a job, or what. I don't know what that's about. All right, let's keep taking this top off. I really want to check this switch. So we'll take the rest of all these screws out. Ah, come on. Come on. Why don't you stay in there, bud? That one go over there. You know, I don't know why I started with this thing, because I haven't done one before. I should have started with the GameCube, so we could have gotten a win under our belt early. To be honest. So those are all those small ones, okay. Another small. Come on. Okay. Let's see here. What a complicated thing. And then this will come off? Yes. Okay. We can see our switch ports. Okay, that's the first thing I really want to test. Let's get this power supply off. I want to see if the switch is any good. And make sure y'all can see that. You can. Okay, so those are common. Put it in the up position, which should touch these together, I assume, or these. I would expect both of these to have no resistance. Hello, Chris F. How are you? How are you? How is everyone? I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Okay, so I need to look up how the switch is supposed to work, because I would expect this continuity here. So what do we have here? We have our ground plane here, right? Oh no, that's not. That's different. This is a 3.3 volt line. And that comes in and jumps here. And there's these right here. It says 3.3. Hello, hello. How is everyone? How is everyone? Working on N64, which I haven't done in a very, very long time. I don't remember any of it. So we're just starting with basic things first, and then going from there. So, firstly, let's make sure this power supply is any good. Oh, there it goes. Okay, maybe that switch was just dirty. I did pour a little isopropyl in there before I started, and I'm just the best. I just fixed it already. Let's see. This takes like the same cord as a GameCube, right? Ain't it the same? Ain't it the same? I don't know. I think it's the same. So if I take this and I plug this in here, yes. And I think the next sin I'm going to have to commit is I don't think I have any N64 controllers to actually make sure the controller ports work. So sorry, Hunter, you might have to do that. I might have to come and do that at your place because I just don't fix these enough. But let's see if I switch to this, turn it on, do we get anything? That needs to be in the right mode. Okay, it is in that mode. Put a game in. I'll need a jumper pack too. Well, phooey. Okay, yeah, this guy. This is why I love streaming, because you guys just make me stop looking like an idiot. Oh, we try to at least. Okay, so we have a jumper pack. We have everything plugged in as it should. So if I go to desk, so we have a jumper pack, we have power, we have our AV, and I don't think we have a display. on the game. It is just nothing. It has just given us absolutely nothing. So if I follow this trace, let me make sure. It's been a long day. Might have something plugged in wrong. Don't look like it though. Does not look like it. So let's see. So this is a N60. So what do we got? We got N64, no display. No display at all. You know, I don't... Hey, it's a party in here, man. There's a freaking party in here. My goodness. Loving it. Loving it in here. Let's make sure that this port looks all right. I mean, everything looks good. Everything looks good. We just have no... We could do some cleaner. It could also be the booster, right? That's what you're telling me? That needs to be good for this to work? Yes? Hello, Russie. Hello, Russie. What is going on, my man? So far, yep, so now we got it to turn on. I think the switch was just really dirty, and now we have no picture. We have no picture. It seems to be completely dead otherwise. The chips are heating up while they're on. They are trying to do something. We just have... Let me look down in that port. That port doesn't look too bad. I'm going to go get... yeah, let me get my electronic cleaner. Do I have... I might have a can of deoxit right here. Let's see. So we'll deoxit it. Listen to Ace. I will. I will always listen to Ace. Let's see here. This can's almost empty, man. Almost empty. Poor guy. That should be enough, though. A crap load of times we're going to go in and out of here with the deoxit. Yeah. And we're going to see if we can get anything on the screen. I got to get my Harbor Freight deoxit, man. Get that in there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, no controller. Yeah, it is expensive. Okay, so that just needed a good deoxit cleaning in both the switch and in the power switch and in the port, controller port. Putting this thing back together, it looks like it really frickin' sucks. Is that what I'm looking at? Is that what I'm seeing here? Does this really suck to put back together? Okay, so we had that, and then we had this thing. Yeah, like that. Get down in there, buddy. Get down on in there. And then this guy was sitting like this. Like that. And we'll put the odd screws in first. So we had these guys. Like that. Like that. So we just started the stream. Yes, scene, you're right. I've been live for like a whole few seconds. I need to make sure I got all of these screws in where they need to go. We had another piece. This thing, where did this thing go? Like right here, like this? Yeah, like that. And then this went like back here, and we totally don't have that on right, so let's do that. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. That needs to go under here like that. Okay. Yes. I do not. And if you're seeing some good Black Friday deals on one, please let me know. Please let me know. Because I'm looking, I'd love to have one. I think that's something I need. Let's see, where did all these guys go? All these guys were up here in a line. Like that. Or tell me what one, Yo. Tell me what one you guys recommend. Is there a thermal cam y'all recommend? No. Doesn't like that one. It's like not lined up right. A Bosch. Oh, we need to turn you up, buddy. Come on now. There we go. Come on now. I think those were there. I think I'm tripping. I don't think those were there. I don't know where these two big guys went. Now we gotta put this whole case thing back together. That really sucks. Rapid fired. That doesn't even go to that. Okay. Like this. Back together. Yes. Okay. Okay. And oh my gosh, phone or computer. I just need pictures, please. Yes, because I want to see. Okay. Because I didn't take this apart. I want to make sure I put it back together right. And been a minute. Been a long minute. Okay, let's see. That's the picture I need. Okay, so yeah, these actually go here. Yeah, that feels better. Right in the middle. So black, the two blacks go right in the middle, like that, and then these two are on the outside. That's better. Like that. Yeah, I don't have one. I just got a drill, regular drill, man, like. Oh my goodness. He took out all these things, man. I assume these two are gonna go right here, like this. The rest of these are gonna, yeah, they're all gonna wanna latch into the case somehow. So let's get this back into the case. Yeah, we don't have no calibrated drill. We just got our fingers for one thing. And for everything else, we use the drill. Calibrated to mock Jesus. How about that? How about that? I don't know where these freaking long ones go, but I know all these short ones are going to go around the sides. So, as everyone knows, the goal here is to put the long screw in the short hole. Okay? That is what we got to do. And everybody knows it. Oh, does that go in there? Let's see. That looks like it's had a screw in it before. This definitely did. This is what happens. HB Empire, please refrain from taking these apart for me in the future, because then I don't know how the heck they go back together. Let's see if we can watch. We can see. Yeah, we can look at this photo here. And this will show us that there should be two more. These ones, I think, are these right here. No. Oh, it's these long ones. These long ones go right here. Like that. The mic is actually a Rode. Thank you, by the way. It is a the Rode Wireless Me. Here, I'll give you a full cam. Look at that. Just this little clip-on guy. That's what I use. I see a lot of the YouTubers that do like live streaming out in the public. They use these wireless ones a lot, so I figured it'd be the best one. Yeah, scene. Okay. Let's see. These silver ones. These ones go up here. That one definitely don't go there. One doesn't go in there. Okay, so we got all the base screws. Okay, is this one more silver? Yeah, so I don't think the silver goes in here. We gotta figure out where these two silver ones go. Oh, maybe they go. This one definitely goes right here, though. Yep. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how this thing goes back together. Okay, there is supposed to be... No, you... Oh, and Ace, I have to say, I love all the different things you can put in chat and get stuff to go off. Like emotes and stuff, I guess you'd call it. I'd love to have something like that. That's cool. Okay, so I see what these are. So this goes here. This is our multi-out port. Oh, don't tell me I had to put this in first. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I can't just wedge it in there right quick. Maybe I can just wedge it in there right quick, though. Maybe I can. Am I going to break it, though? No. Yeah, I can. Because I am just the strongest there ever was. That's why. Okay, and there was... Okay. 2 silver screws that go in here. like so. Hello everyone, hello. We're gonna do some, well honestly, the Atari stuff, once I get to it, I don't know how very interesting it's gonna be, because it's just gonna be, most of them don't really need a repair, they just need put back together, because they had a bath. So, okay. Okay, so, of course, let's make sure after we've done all that we're still good here. Oh, what am I doing? It needs this. There we go. Okay, we're still good. I just wanted to check, because if there's anything I have had happen more, if there's anything that's more annoying, or the most annoying thing of all time, is definitely getting something all the way back together only to realize that it doesn't work anymore. That's the most infuriating thing on planet Earth. Okay, and oh, we need the top one, don't we? I am in Ohio. I'm in Ohio. And if you are interested at all, let me give you my pitch for this. Well, I gotta dump all these. One second. Dump those. Those two are chilling. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Look at this. This one's got a sick ass paint job. No freaking way. Look at that. Now you can't tell me that's not cool. People pay good money for that. That's like the Hot Wheels splattered pattern. No one already got one? No. Okay. Yeah, it's the Galaxy. That's the Galaxy N64. You guys didn't hear about that one? Yeah, they released that one, and it's super rare. You'll never see another one, so if you want it, you gotta buy this one. All right? You ain't gonna see another one. I promise you that. I hope my man Rusty gets in here soon. I miss my man Rusty. He's my laser calibrator extraordinaire. He knows every single laser what I need to calibrate. Okay. Come on, get in your home. There we go. Maybe. Rusty and, oh, I'm sorry, not Russ. Damn it. Not Russ. Russ is good too, sorry. I ain't dogging on the man. Yank. I need Angry Yank in here to help me with my laser calibrations. But hey, Russ will do it. I'm talking, yeah. See, Russ knows. I'm talking about angry. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is totally on the, but man, they painted it. They painted it like, they painted this room pink, man. That's not even white paint. That's like pink paint. In the Galaxy years was released, yes. Yeah, there we go. Was there a, I don't think I had the top for this. All right, let's make sure we're still good. From what I understand, these are usually pretty bulletproof, so that's why I haven't had to work on one yet. So, oh, we do have to plug it in to make sure it turns on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I am keeping this power supply because I didn't have one. I don't know what they did. Is that not something else? That's something else, man. That is. Okay, on to the next. We have, did I bring all of them over here? No, I didn't. Okay, I gotta go grab them. We got, I got a GameCube I want to do. I got some PS2 Slims I want to get done. Okay, so GameCube's going to use that power, so we're good on that. Or not that power, but that AV cable. We need the GameCube power supply, which was put away correctly last time. Thank you, thank you. It's usually not. It's usually not. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Like this PS4 controller wasn't put away. Okay. I don't see where my games went though, so that's gonna be fun. I find my games, testing games. Okay, this will work like that. So if we do this, we should see it. No, we won't because we don't have this plugged in. Now we'll see it. Yeah. Okay. Let me get a game. I do have my games. Okay. Okay. Okay, doesn't see a disc. No disc. It tries. It's definitely trying. Tries a heck of a lot more than this seems like a laser cow, or so what I see in these is one of two things. It's either capacitors on the disk drive board, or it's just a calibration of the laser. And everyone knows, who's ever worked on these, how many screws you have to take out. It's a lot. It's a lot of screws, man. Too many damn screws. Look at that dust. Love it. Okay, so we got power off. All right, good. Let's get some screws out of here. Got First of all, I do want to see if I put power on this real quick. Do I see? Oh my gosh, that laser's so bright. Almost looks like it's calibrated too bright. Get some of this dust off here. Okay. All right, that is not going to do us any good. So 4 screws here on the front. Yep, like that. This will come off now because we took both of those out. Like that. Knock that screw out. Come on. There we go. Over to the side. And these ones off the back. So I've seen some streams are able to play just like music in the background. How does that work? Like, how do you not just get copyright? How do you figure out what you can play that won't get you copyright? I don't know any of this information. I'd be curious to like play something, you know, like, I don't know. I saw Ace does that a lot. Ace was just playing like music in the background while he was fixing stuff. Okay, one more. Okay. All right. YouTube music. Okay. Let's try a big bass. Okay. Let's just try to. That was way too much. Nice clean. Let's see if that helps it at all. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you guys this again. It will go to it's going to the edge of the disc, all the way, and then makes a click noise, gets up. Okay, so we'll see if we can calibrate that out of it. So this guy's small enough. Okay, so I go to the studio page, go to the audio library. So I can just download those songs into like a, I don't know, playlist, and then play the playlist on stream. Is that what they do? All right, let's see what this is reading at. $453. Pretty sure that's super low, even for 453. I think this is supposed to be like 800. This is a DOL 001. So DOL 001 laser adjustment range. Come on, AI. 450 to 600. So that's really... Well, that's right at 450. Let's bring it up. Let's bring this guy up. We can get the right one here, the right tool to do that. Yeah, I've actually had that. I actually played a PlayStation 1 game. I have a tester game that's PS1. And no kidding, like it's just like a motocross game. And I got a copyright strike just for the music that plays in the video game. Like literally a song plays at like the start menu and they copyright strike me for the song. I mean, I thought that was pretty crazy, but whatever. It's the same thing, going to the edge and giving up. Let's take it all the way to 800. We're at 650 now. And then we'll probably have to replace the caps on the... stop it. If we have them, I think we do though. Come on. $675. Let's keep going. Let's take it to like 8. $771. Let's try $771. It wasn't Nintendo, it was like a motocross game on the PS1. It was like some random song. Like, there's no way that these gaming streamers don't play, like, Fortnite and get 1 million copyright strikes for the Fortnite music. If that's the case, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, still. Okay. We're at the high number now on this one. So what I'm probably going to do is a recap on this and see if that brings it back. We'll have to get the solder iron sent up here. But, yeah, so we'll have to take a few more screws out of this. Because the laser looks strong. It doesn't look... I don't know. What do you guys think? Because the laser in this looks very strong. It's just not reading the disc at all. Anything else I should try before I just start throwing capacitors at the disk drive board here? do you guys think? They have an option in Fortnite to not use copyright emotes. Yeah, that makes sense. You can get a warning in Fortnite. That's so crazy. I actually have another board that I already did this to, but I don't know if it's the same model, so I really don't want to do that one. This is from last time. This is our McFuck up. Here's all of our replacement caps and parts and such. Let's get this game. We gotta get this one on. There we go. Okay, and now we need this on. And I can change to that cam. Whoa! See, why are you doing that, Cam? It did this the other night too. I don't know why. We can unplug this one. We aren't going to use it. Okay, that's better. I think we got it. Okay, so now we got to take this over here. Can you see this? No. It's frozeted. It's frozeted. Okay, that's better. Yeah, this laptop I use for streaming is mostly not good. So oh, I'll share something really cool with you guys here while I'm doing this. I recently got a new arcade game in the arcade via a storage locker that was in my area. So it was full, this locker was full of other junk, like just so much junk. So I had to take it all. Of course, that's how it works when you do storage locker. And I got a Mappy arcade. Full original Mappy. I have wanted one of those for so long. I can't believe it's in my van still. I haven't even gotten it out yet because it's just so cold here. But yeah, an original Mappy. How freaking cool is that? So there'll be, I recorded us doing that whole storage locker, so I'm turning it into like a Dave Hester YouTube channel, I guess. There's my caps. But how freaking cool is that? Alright, let's get these guys off. Oh yeah. That guy looks so bubbled. You know what, we might just replace him and see if it... No, that 100 looks bubbled too. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. This cap right here is like bubbled bad. Never heard of Mappy? Bro, Google it. I've always wanted one. Do you guys remember those little like, what was it, 10-in-1 arcade games you could get at like Walmart? They plugged into your TV and it was just a joystick, and like the whole console was in the joystick. Okay? And we had one, and it had Mappy on it, and we played the absolute shit out of it. We loved it. Love me some Mappy. Let's take Shouldn't I have a third one of these? These are the 100s. I should have one for the 220s. Oh, it's in there. Okay, we're good. So, did you Google it? Have you heard of Mappy now? Yeah, are you guys still making fun of the size of my solder sucker? Oh yeah, I can flip the camera. I can totally do that. Let me... like that. There we go. Hi, JFix. How are you, man? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Wait, JFix, you're not in the U.S. You probably don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. What am I talking about? It's a U.S. thing only, right? What are you still holding on to, buddy? There we go. Okay, that's all of our 100s. Clean that up a bit. I don't know what Thanksgiving is, to be honest. Yeah, we like to eat, man. We like to eat. It's so funny. All right, these pads are all good. Cool, we took those off. Let's get 300s here. Like that. We're gonna flux them up like that. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Shakalaka. JFix, would you believe it's another holiday that we eat food in the U.S.? Just because. I know you're shocked by that. I think that's on there. This one's giving me a little bit of a fit. Oh yeah, it's on there. That one's on there good. Okay. All right, well, those three were obviously bulging. So, do we think we fixed it? Or should I replace them all? Should I just replace them all? That's a lot of work, though. Yes. Yeah, Mappy is a police mouse that is trying to get all the items back that the thief cats have stolen. And the cats are trying to thwart him by killing him or something like that. Is this 220s? No, those are 47s. I don't think I have any. Wait, what's this? There's the 220s. Okay. $220. Can't believe you guys have not heard of Mappy. It's like my goat of arcade games. At least I think. But I'm biased because it was like the game we had as a kid. We thought it was sick. And it is sick. Alright, I guess we'll do all these 47s while we're in here. Desolder, desolder. Come on. Come off there. There we go. There it goes. Alright, that's all of them. So now we just need to put all these little guys on. Anyways, let's see what y'all are saying. CX Spectrum. I don't know what that is. Is that a arcade game? If it is, I'll look it up. Or if you're completely like I'm completely not in what the realm of what you're talking about, just tell me so. Is that making a good connection? No way. Oh, well, maybe it is, because it's not wanting to budge. That's better. Yeah, we'll give it a little 10. Like that. Is that making good? Yeah, it's good. Two more. Do the inside one first. This one's so hard, it's so close to everything. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta do his brother. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Okay, that's all of them. That is all of them. Are they all making a good connection on both sides? Seems like they are. Seems good. Okay, so let's solder our two wires back on. That is a solder sucker. Yeah, I'll fix. I don't know why my camera's doing that. I'm working on it. I think it's a power issue. This is just a huge solder sucker gun. I got this from my local electronic surplus store. He had like a wall of them. And this is actually what I use at work. We have these like pretty much exact ones. And this thing, let me tell you, it sucks. It sucks real good. It sucks better than anything you've ever seen. I promise you that, man. It does not mess around. You gotta get yourselves one. I'm telling ya. You guys are always hating on it. You guys are always hating on my solder sucker when it's literally the best. You honestly just don't know what you're missing. Okay, there we go. That's enough for a test, I think. So, did we break it more or did we fix it? Yeah. That thing's sick as hell, man. You guys are just hating. Okay, let's see if this thing does any different now. Does anything different? Aha! Now it doesn't see a disc at all. We might just need to adjust it now. Okay. Let's see if we can adjust that laser down to 400. Is this what we use? No, is this? Let's adjust that laser down to 400. Six. Let's try 6. We'll try 6. Just stick this back on nonchalantly. Is that sitting right? Yeah, it is. We just got to get that lined up right, like there. And there we go. Okay. Interesting. So we're getting spin now. And then it's given up. Okay, so that's different than what we started with, that's for sure. Turn it back off here. Okay, we're at 600. Let's go down to 4 some. Let's see if that does anything. Where are we at now? Let's see. $560. So let's keep going. It was at like 450 when we started. Let's try to get it close to 450 again. Oh, too far. A 28 milliliter. Jesus. I bet you feel powerful. I feel so powerful with that thing, dude. You have no idea. I will literally go back to my electronic surplus store and see if he's got a bunch more, and I will buy a bunch of them, and I will hand them out to all of my friends in the Discord. Damn. So sensitive. $440. Will you sit like just above that for me, but not too much? $460. That is what I'm asking about. That is what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see what you do now. If you still don't read a disc, then I don't know. I'm guessing that the laser's just bad. But the laser seems pretty strong. Hey! I think we got a winner. Let's go to game. Hey, that looks great, right, guys? Wow. That's awesome, huh? Let me get you a... Look at that! So this needed a recap, and we needed to calibrate the laser. And we're playing it... Okay, let me not talk while the game's playing, because as I learned a few times ago, it's really freaking loud when I do that. This is easily the most people I've had in my stream at once, so I'm really glad that we got this to work, because if I didn't, it was going to be really embarrassing. I would have embarrassed myself in front of all my friends. Yes, it works. So we had to do a recap job on the logic board here, on this logic board, or the drive board, and now it works. Oh, and then we had to calibrate the laser. Honestly, we just needed to calibrate it back to what it was already at, but whatever. Yes, yes, fantastic. Okay, now we gotta get all these, because the GameCube loves us so much, we have to put like 26 screws back in. I'm gonna start going on eBay and messaging people selling GameCubes and ask them if it plays Fortnite. Think they would appreciate that? You got the Preggers in the house. Who's got... What does that mean? What the hell are you trying to say about me? What the hell is going on in chat, y'all? You guys are concerning me. Alright, so now this got to go on. Franker Z's. Yeah, you guys are my friends. You guys are friends. Everyone who shows up to my chat's a friend. What the hell else would I call you? Strangers on the internet? See, that sounds weird. I don't want to know you guys as that. I want you to be my friend. Alright, this is going together, alright. So, Rusty, you were here for this on one of the last streams. Angry Yank did end up buying an Atari bundle and a Xbox 360 from me that we worked on the other day. So that was cool. No, I don't know. What up, chat? I guess, I don't know. I think we're friends. I don't know. As always, we're going to make sure it still works now that we put that back together, because usually when I put shit back together, it stops working. Yep, I heard the happy noise. The happy I'm reading the disc noise. Alright. Oh, and for all of you that are new, True Eye. For you that are new, I think I've linked my eBay store in the description of this video, or whatever the hell, this stream. And what I like to do is fix Atari 2600s the most. So I have a bunch of Atari 2600 bundles that I'm selling as Christmas bundles. I have 4-port Atari 2600s and 6-port Atari 2600s. And they come with games, controllers. I've taken them completely apart. I've ultrasonic cleaned the controllers. I've ultrasonic cleaned the cases. I've replaced all the capacitors on the logic board. And I've tested all the games and controllers, and everything's been tested working. So if you got some old man in your life that grew up with one of those things and they want to have one again, you know where to get one. Also, my wife repaints all the orange paint on them. She does a hell of a job. It looks brand new when she's done. Brand new. Looks like it did when it came out of the factory in 1981 or 82 or whatever. You know? Okay, that one doesn't want to go in there. What the hell? Hello, Mitchsona, hello. There we go. Welcome all into the stream. What are you guys looking at right now? All right, you're looking at the right cam. I'm really bad about making sure y'all are watching the right cam. And then Russ will hit me with the exclamation point scene, and then I will have to fix it. But we're good right now, which I'm happy about. What do I have next to do? I have some PS2 Slims. That one's being rough. But I'm pretty sure all the PS2 Slims need is lasers, and I'll have to order them. So we can test them, but I bet it's going to be pretty damn boring. Yank! What's up, dude? I was talking about missing you for this. I needed my man to come in and tell me what laser value I needed on this GameCube. I had to look it up myself. It was awful. Oh, man. That was really rough. No, but seriously, I'm glad you're here. You're always a great help in fixing this stuff if I get stuck. You'll be happy to know that we have completed this GameCube. It just needed a capacitor job. And we're going to have to fix the sticky button again. I thought I wrote it down. Yeah, I did. But I had to look at it when I could have just looked up at you and said, you know, hey Yank, what is this supposed to be? And he just knows. He's just like the legend for that. No, but seriously, I sent your Xbox and your Atari in the mail. I hope it gets there soon. I hope it gets there in one piece. I hope you enjoy it. Look at that, reading discs. And let me know if the game is too loud, because I'm still messing with those settings. Every time I play this game, I struggle with figuring out how to shoot on goal. But here, real quick, we will test the controller ports. So we gotta make sure that, okay, controller 1 of course works. Controller 2 does not work. Controller 3 and 4 seem to work fine. Controller 2 does not. So we'll give it a spray. This deoxy bottle's empty and makes me sad. I need to get my electronic cleaner from upstairs because this deoxy bottle is completely empty. Controller port 2 looks fine. See, there's just some dust in there. Nope. But 1 works, 3 work, and 4 work. So let me get my bottle of cleaner real quick, and we'll spray 2 down. Okay. Ah. The second player port does not want to work, which is okay because I have more of those front boards laying around, and we can just swap it out. I think I do. I know I have some out in the storage shed, so if I need to grab that, oh well. That would have to include me running out there though. This one's okay, right? Let's try this one. Okay, so yeah, controller 2 is not working. So let's take this off, and we'll take the front of this and pull this out. What do you guys think? Should I just clean it more? A bent pin, huh? I mean, let's change to full bench. The pins look fine in there. See, 3, yeah. I mean, they all look the same. But we'll try this one real quick. We'll see if it's any better. If it has all 4, then we're just gonna stick with this one. Okay. All right, let's see if this one's any better. Oh, it's definitely not better. I don't have any buttons now on port 1. Do I? Doesn't seem like it. Unless you just can't skip these. Oh no, okay, we're good. You just can't skip those. How cool is that? Alright. No. That's good. That too is good. Ah! This one 3 is no good. Oh, there it is. It's just dirty. It's just dirty. And 4. All right. There we go. So this one's done. Oh, actually, it's not done. We got one more thing to fix on him. Look at that. What's going on here? What's this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've seen that a few times, haven't we? Haven't we? This dang. Gotta take it out. There it is. Yep. Everyone listen to Yank. He knows what he's talking about. All right. Time for a clean and oil job. So we're going to get in here with the isopropyl, clean this guy out. It needs a bath up here too, but needs a bath everywhere, to be honest. And then this. Clean it off real good. And then we still don't have the sewing machine oil, and Yank's not going to be happy about this, but we're going to use the tiniest amount of 3-in-1 and just rub it around the button there on the outside. No, there's still some junk up in there. Need like a pick. Who bent the shit out of these? Like anyone else would have but me. Let's flatten that out a bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, over here. Make sure y'all can see it. Yeah. Such a tiny amount. It just has to help compress that spring. Oh, the spring's coming off the shaft here. Get back on there. There we go. And then this should fall right into place. Come on, bro. Work with me, work with me. You don't want to work with me? Okay. There we go. All right, and then it's just 2 screws. Back in. Not crazy tight on this one. Oh my gosh, that front side's broke. It's totally been broke before. I didn't just do that, my lord. Better, right? Much better, much better. All right, so now, all we gotta do is put the lid back on. Now that we got 4 controller ports that work. Look at that. Beautiful. Then we just got to put our security screws, and this guy's done. Let me make sure before I put all those in, because I just thought of this. Did I put that on with the lid closed? Or lid open? I don't remember. And I don't want to find out the hard way that I did not do that right. So we're going to take this back off. Take it back off. Take it back off. Alright, I heard it fall out. Alright, let's make sure we're not breaking that. So we're going to open this up, slide this on, make sure everything's where it should be. Close the lid. Flip it over. And now 4 screws into the bottom. Yeah. Install that Pico. I need, so for a lot of you that are new to the streams, all this stuff is given to me by a local game store. And that local game store pays me to fix these, so it's just a base, make it work again. If I wanted to mod the crap out of them and make them ultimate GameCubes, I would, but they're not mine. They just get sent down the road. All right, there we go. That is a fixed GameCube. So we went over to the solder bench, we put new caps on, and, oops. Sorry about that. Put new caps on, and this guy is ready to go again. Get that back in there. Oh, and his port 3 didn't want to work on the controller, so we stole one out of the graveyard. So there's all the caps that we replaced. And this one was actually very obvious that the caps were the problem, because when I got it out, it's going to be hard to show you this. Probably only needed to replace the 100s because they were obviously not happy. Like this guy, he is bloated. He has like you can see how he has a ridge on the top. Like it's supposed to be flat. This guy too, he's bloated up. So that cap is going bad or is bad completely. So those all go in the trash. These are all of our capacitors for our GameCube, so that's going back in the GameCube bag. Until we do another GameCube. Until the next GameCube, until the next one. W. Yep. Oh yeah, it was very swollen. Very swollen. All right, so that's another one done. Oh, we got something. I got to find the power supply. It's done ran off on me. I had a bunch of them at one time. Oh, I know where they are. I know where they are. 1 second. Angry will like this because we're doing something new. I think he'll enjoy it. Let me get all the GameCube stuff put away here. Okay. I can get this out of here. We might be doing it. There we go. Okay. Where'd I put that dang console at? There it is. Look. Look what we got. How often do these go bad? I don't think very often because I never get to work on them. I think the game store usually just replaces the 32 pin and it's off to the races again. But from what I understand, we can get the GameCube power supply out of here too. Let's get all this out of here. Yeah, original Nintendo. Okay. All right. So he told me this wasn't getting any power. Well, I just turned it on and it totally came on. So, oh geez. Let's see, do I even have just a straight cable for this? This one? Oh wait, I have one that plugs in. Nope, that's not straight. Where's this one go? It's on that end. That's not it either. That's not it either. Where are all my straight ones? Hey, thanks for coming. Thank you for hanging out with us, Swindon, however you say it. I appreciate it. Night, guys. Have a good night. Yeah, so, okay. Now I turn it on and it's not doing anything. The first time I turned it on, that light came on. Now it's not doing anything. Okay. So, why is that? Let's get it apart. Oh, that doesn't want to go in all the way, huh? Two. That one doesn't. Well, I'm stuck in plastic on that one. Oh, that's because I already got that one out. There's not one in there. Is there? Nope. Okay. I have to take these out too, huh? I have to take these out? No, those don't seem structural. Should it come apart now? Oh, yeah. There it went. There it went, there it went. Okay, now, let's see if it's still doing it. Let's see if we get power now. Yeah, it's on. It's on right now. It's on. Let me wiggle. We're still on. I need to get you guys a audio or a video cable so we can see if the game's working or not. Oh, or we can do RF. We can do RF switch. That's fun. Let's see, do I have a cable plugged in RF? Yes, I do. And it's coming down here. And where's it go? Down here on the floor. Under all this junk. Now we can do RF, and I can do this, and I can go to channel 3. I assume that's No, it's on channel 4. Oh, damn it. No, not that. It says on 4. I don't see anything on channel 4. You would think I would see something, though, a flash or something. And I don't. Our light is still coming on, though. Oh, you do see a flash. You see a flash. Let's do some cleaner in there. I don't get a... Okay. So you guys think I need to put a new power cap on it, is that it? I think I got another game in here to try anyways. That game might be bad. I know this game works. This game here works. This is like the cheapest game I could find on the NES. And that one is not doing anything. So, something is going on here. Not working. Okay. So let's take power out. And we got more screws to go through. And Yank is telling us that the power cap, I assume, is this big boy. So let's go to that. This big boy right here. Needs replacing. He's not bulging on top, but he's old. He is old. I will have to see if in my collection of capacitors I have one that is close enough in rating to replace that capacitor. I'm hoping I do, but we'll have to see. Alright, so that's free. Now we can get in here. There's our 32 pin. I have a new one of those somewhere that we can use. What do I take out now? I take this out. Whoa. Oh, come on. Why are you skipping? That is in there. Something fierce. Alright, and the silver ones go on the inside, so we won't forget that. Silver, it's a little longer, it looks like. Okay. So this should be free now? Yes? Let's get this screw out. That does not want to rotate down there. Let's get a smaller bit. There we go. So that will go over here with those. Get him out of there. All right, there we're coming out. Okay. So now we got a bottom plate. We got some connectors to detach. So we got a connector for a controller, a connector for a controller, and this big boy that I think is our front panel buttons. Yeah. Okay, stop going under him. So I can pull him out. There we go. Okay. So we just want to replace the guy under this RF shield, this big guy. And to get at him, it looks like we have to desolder this from the board. Not gonna lie. Looks like that's what you gotta do. But first of all, we can deal with this issue where we're not reading discs, right? By taking this off. How do we take this off? We want to take this off so that we can get this 32. Oh no, wait, we just put this down and this just pulls out the back, I think, right? Ain't that all it does? Can't I? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There it is. Honestly, that looks fine. They don't look bad at all. Like even these. Later guys. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for tuning in. I'm not convinced there's anything wrong with this. What do you think, Yank? I'm really not convinced there's anything wrong with this 42-pin connector. I can replace it and just see if it works, I guess. I guess I could just replace it and see if it works. Because this one is like brand new, I'm pretty sure. Guess no harm in trying. Which way is it? This way? Yeah, there you go. Like that. Yeah, the bridge looks good. I agree. I don't really think it needs anything. So let's sit this back in here. Why doesn't this want to sit right? That's sitting right. And then this goes on the front. It just slides on. Like that. And then this just sits in here. Like that. That's sitting in there now. Does it still turn on? Yes, it does. Hey, there it is. There it is. So that 42 pin did look good, but I don't know. Every time I turn this thing on now, it's fine. I mean, I sprayed the shit out of the power connector. Maybe it's just the power button. What do you think, Angry? Do you think we call it good? Or do you think we go and desolder all this and try to replace this cap? Seems to turn on every time. Try another game? You got it. I got one more game. I don't know if this game works though, I'll be honest. Yeah. I don't think this game works. I don't know if I've ever got this game to work. Do I have any other NES games? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Might try to clean this port. I think that's why I bought this crappy and look at that. That was dirty. That was dirty. I don't know if that's gonna make our game work, but no, still nothing. This game might just be toast. I think I have it. I don't know if I have any other games. Yeah, I'm thinking this game's. It's so. There's some rusted pins in there. I don't know why I keep this. Probably just throw that away. Do I have any other NES games? Let me go look over here real quick and see if I got another one laying around. But anyways, what do you think? Is this not good enough for you? Is that not? Are you not entertained with just this? You need more, huh? Okay. All right. Is that not good enough for you? Yeah, I agree. I agree, Yank. They're bad on that cartridge. What do you think, Yank? We call this one fixed? I don't think it ever had a problem turning on. It seems to turn on just fine. I think it just needed the... I mean, it's every time now. I did have to deoxide this power switch. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe it just wasn't getting a good connection on the power switch. Angry says yep, so I am satisfied. Alright, why isn't that one going in? Seems like there's something in the way there. Understood, Angry, understood. There we go. These wires keep trying to get stuck in. Where's this wire go? There we go. Just get it out of that. Out of the way there. Leave her be. Leave her be. We will. We'll leave her be. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. So now if we go here, look at that. Yeah, that bundle folded under on me. That wasn't fun. But we got it. Okay, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 screws. Yeah, I see where I'm missing some. Forgot to put... I have too many screws. That makes alarm bells go off in my head that I missed something on the install. And I did. I missed this guy right here. And we missed this guy right here. And that's all of them, because we were missing one on the outside from the get-go. All right. Okay, the last 2 things I have to work on tonight. I might do some Ataris yet. It's only 8:30. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I do have... Oh, Angry, you weren't here for this. Get that on there. I bought a storage locker last weekend. Would you believe? I used to be a Storage War enjoyer, but like really, like I would go to, not really in person auctions, but I buy them online all the time and try to make money off the lockers. And I bought one. I bought a storage locker. But not just because I just wanted to buy one and it looked like it had good stuff in it, but because it had an arcade game I've wanted for my arcade collection back here called Mappy. Do you know what Mappy is? Everyone in chat hadn't heard of Mappy. Mappy is one of my favorite games. No one had heard of it. It really made me sad. I could go over here. I have a Mappy. Yes, I now have a Mappy. The video will be coming out here soon. I actually recorded the entire clean out of the storage locker because I thought that'd be fun. It's not really fixing or game related, but well, it's kind of game related because you see me get Mappy. But yeah. I have it. The arcade game's actually still in my van. I haven't gotten it out yet because I need a friend to help me get it out because it's so heavy. But yes, I now have a Mappy. Dedicated original Mappy. Yeah, it's gonna go back here. The collection currently includes Centipede, Donkey Kong, Sega Turbo, Space Invaders, and now Mappy, and Coors Light Bowling over here, Coors Light Bowling, which is in the bar area, and Atari Football, which is right here. You can see the little football guy. He's sitting right there. And then this is a pinball machine that's missing that board that we're still waiting on parts for. But anyways, look what we got now. PS2 Slims. PS2 Slims. And what's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with you? That's the real question. Alright, what we got in here? Okay, alright. We need to get the PS2 box and get the power supply out for this guy. Is it even in here? No. Where do we put the power supply for the PS2? What do we do with it? Is this it sitting here on the ground? No. That's not it. That's not it. Did we sort it into the wrong box, perchance? Yes, Namco. So it was a Japanese import. So not a lot of them made it over here into the States. But the ones that did were pretty sought after. Because they have a very unique cabinet. Very unique cabinet. Doesn't really look like any other arcade game. At least to me. I don't think it looks like any other arcade game. Alright. Where the hell did we put it? Did we put it in the wrong bin? Let's see it down here. Did not make it back in the PS2 bin, that's for damn sure. So what did we do with it? Did we accidentally throw it in a different bin? Oh yeah, I got the cable for the Genesis now too. We can check out these Genesises since it's ice. Wait, isn't this it? Nope. Alright, well maybe we're not checking these because I can't find the bloody power cable. I really need, so what I've done is I've organized the games into bins, so I know what bin has what game in it. Is this one you gave me too? Well, maybe we have another Super Nintendo to do. Maybe this is the one that didn't have power. Maybe we do another Super Nintendo real fast, and then I spend time trying to find that later. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Does this one work or not? Let's see what this guy does. I don't know where this guy came from. I don't know how he got in my basement. But he got here somehow, so. And usually that means he's broke. Pro tip. Pro tip. If it's in my basement, it's because it's broke. Yeah, this guy does absolutely nothing. No life. No life at all in this guy. Maybe this is the one that the game store told me had no power. Let's see what's going on under the hood here. Oh. This guy's... Wait, is this one of the ones from my bin? Oh, it's complete. They even wrote new question mark on here. It's missing like all the screws. Let's see if we have power here. Let me get you the right view. I don't know what these pins are supposed to be, but I just touch ground and nothing. Nothing on any of them. Okay. Yeah, it's a funny game. The music in that game is amazing. At least I think so. Okay, what else? Where else do we have a screw? That's like it. It should come out. Definitely is not coming out though. Oh, right here. These two. Yeah, they're cats. And they commit crimes. And the mouse must put them in jail. Well, it's actually not putting them in jail because they eat him. He just arrests them for doing bad things. Or takes the shit back that they stole. That's what he does. Takes the stuff back. Okay, let's see here. So, let's take these out. There we go. Alright. Okay, so I assume we should see voltages on these pins even when it's off. Like the power's got to come in here. Maybe not though. Okay, so first we just got to desolder these 4 pins and then these 2 pins, and we can take just this power supply. We can take the case off of it, and we can see if we can see voltages coming in, I guess. So, what do you think, Yank? Is that our next course of action? I think it is. Yeah, Mappy himself is a mouse, and the cats are committing vile crimes, and he of stealing, of theft, and he is taking the items back to their rightful owners, I guess, because it doesn't really show what he does with the stuff. He's just picking it up. Doesn't really show him returning it to its rightful owner. He just, you know. And I know this camera's still flipping out every once in a while. I still got to figure that out. All right, yeah, we're gonna unsolder the shield. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna see what our power's doing under there. So, oh, and we got to do these two as well, huh? Wow, it's a lot of solder points on this. This is a lot of work. This is gonna be. Look at all of that. It's got to heat up so much. See how much time that's taken? Wow. Get my filter closer, man. That's a... all the people that from the UK that were in here earlier making fun of the size of my solder sucker. Not cool, not cool, but they did it anyways. Made fun of it. Okay, let's get these pins. These ones almost need, like it's like too much solder, like sucking doesn't even work. This is so much. Almost need. Alright, let's see. Are we loose? No. We're not loose at all. Alright, so now we're just going to heat these up. Try to bend this off. That's let go. Slowly getting it. It's like all the way out there. There we go. It's coming. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom. All right. Put that to the side. Yeah, San Fran in New York. Cool, right? Yeah, well, I got one in Ohio. How frickin' cool is that? The only place I've seen one is Chicago at Galloping Ghosts. which if you haven't made it out there yet, man, you gotta. It's incredible. Okay, so now we're just gonna take this case off, which should just pull off. Might need a tool assist, but oh no, there it goes. Is that? There we go. All right. We can see we have some caps in here. There we go. That looks like it's making a good connection. There's the transistor, or the NPN, that's probably waiting for that button click to trigger it. Clean that one off. That one had a... Anyways. Okay, so what should I do next? I should get power on it, I guess, and I should see where I stop seeing power, if it's not making it through the filter cap or what's going on. So let's do that. I mean, I guess it could be not related to the power supply at all. It could be just that front button doesn't work, right? That front button wasn't working, I wasn't going to see any power out of it. So now I should see DC right here. And I do 9 volt DC. Center pole negative. I don't think you do unless the button's been clicked, right? So let's see if we see anything on the filter cap. And we do. We see 8.5 volts on the filter cap. Alright, so there's voltage here and here. Ah, we do have voltage coming onto the board. I see the 8 volt line and a minus 1.5 line. And that's all I see. We could check for voltage on the 3 other caps, which are there, there, and there. So center pole negative. So like here, here. And what was the last one? All the way, like over here. Huh. Check caps. Okay, so I should just replace all 4 of these, I assume. I mean, we're already all the way in here, right? Why wouldn't we? That's why that's giving me fits. There we go. All right, there's your Sanyo. I need to grab a hold of that. There we go. That is 100 at 16. That is 100 at 10. Oh, I know why it's getting, there we go. There we go. And that is 10. Okay, so that one we gotta remember, that one's 10. So we don't mix them up. So let's get a 10. Yeah, shut up. Put a 10 in there. There we go. And then the other two are hundreds. Hundreds at 100 at 25 will be fine. Ah, come here. Oh, actually, yeah. Yep. I really don't think this was it because we did see our 8 volts going into the board, but fuck it, we're already in here. We might as well replace the caps. And this one was the 2200 at 25, which is not going to be in that kit. It's going to be my big kit, which is over here. Right here, 2200 at 25. There we go. All right. All right. Now we just got to put it back on this. Like so. We got to clean those holes out first, don't we? Let's clean them out, yeah. There we go. I keep trying to put this in backwards. Sits like that. Come on. What are you stuck on? This one on the corner. If I was a betting man, I'd say it's stuck on this one. Yep, there it goes. Yep, that's all the way down. Yeah, that's all the way down. Okay, well, we'll get these pins in here and see what it does. Alright, there it is. I don't know if it's going to do... I don't know if it's fixed, but it's different. I don't know if it's going to do anything different, but I guess we'll find out. .8 volts out of the filter. It's a bad power modulator. Okay. Well, let's see what it does. Let's see if we can see voltage on there. Nothing out of our button, that's for sure, or out of our LED. Let's see if we're seeing anything on the screen. Maybe our LED's just mucked up, right? Maybe our LED just don't work. Do we see? Oop. Oop. Everyone, hold on. Just trying to get that. There we go. Let's see if we see anything on our. What channel are we on? Supposed to be on 3. Are we on 3? No. Now we're on 3. No, nothing. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, yeah, let's get our multimeter. Let's not knock the can of cleaner off the table. A multimeter here. And we should see voltage on one of these pins, right? Wasn't it like this one? It was one of these edge ones, I thought. Unless they don't have good ground. No, I don't see nothing. Shouldn't I see? Check voltage at the switch. Well, we should... Inside. No, inside. Inside. That's on, right? This damn... Okay. Let's... First of all, let's check here. Make sure we got voltage going in the damn thing. Yeah, 9 volt, alright. Put that in there. Like that. Turn it on. Even though it's not coming on. We should see voltage here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, it's doing something. There, oh yeah, alright. I see a LED. Okay. We're getting there. Where'd my shitty imitation game go? Did I leave it in the console? Yeah, I did. Alright, we're getting... It's on. Yeah, it's on. There. Okay. Is this on all the way? While we're in here, let's put a new one of these on. Okay, clean the switch. You got it. You got it, brother. Alright, I know this might be new, but my pin looks okay. This doesn't look awful, but I have one in the box that we don't have to sit around and question about. I got a new one in the box. So we're going to put this one on. We're going to test her again. Oh yeah, that's new, that's for sure. Come on now. Come on now. There it goes. And that slides on here. Maybe. Come on. You're gonna slide on there, buddy. There we go. Slide on. Okay. Set this all back down. Get all these wires out of where they shouldn't be. Make sure it's sitting how it should. It doesn't seem like it's sitting how it should. Well, it doesn't have the bottom case on it, so that's to be expected, I guess. Put power back in here. And give it. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Gray screen. So it's not blinking, it's trying to run the game. Huh. Are we missing the bottom case to this one? Was it just straight up missing it? Am I supposed to have a case on the bottom? Or am I tripping? No, it's totally supposed to have a case on the bottom. Is it just sitting here like this? Or did we put it over here somewhere? I think it was just straight up missing. We only have the top case. Oh no, this is the bottom. It's literally sitting right fucking in front of me. Alright. Oh, yeah, and these cables got to go under that thingy-majigger. Like that. See you when you come back, Angry. See you when you come back, brother. Ain't it supposed to be like that? Am I tripping? That's supposed to be on top of that. No? Am I tripping? Oh no, that's right, that's right, that's right. Those are just supposed to feed through like that. And that sits like that. And that goes down there like that. Rusty says, I don't fucking know. Well, I appreciate the honesty, brother. I do. That is definitely how that's supposed to sit, just like that. And then this is supposed to... Yeah, that can't be going down there. That can't be going down there like that. That's not gonna fucking work. Let's just unplug this and yank both of those out of the picture. Let's get them out of the picture completely. Get out, get out. And then sit that down. Get this metal piece out. There it is. It's supposed to be like that. Okay. And then this sits on top of all of it. And it's supposed to go, that is supposed to go into that middle part, and it's not wanting to. I think this is our main problem right here. Ain't it? Yep, that was our main problem right there. And now, what else is our problem? That was our problem. And now everything seems to be sitting how it should. Now it should sit down. And it does. It does sit down like it should. Okay, there you go. Now that's under that, and now I can plug this in down here like that and like this. Good. We're figuring it out together, aren't we, brother? That's a little high on that, but that's just because we took it off. Maybe screwing that down is going to make that better, though. All right, that is not going in there. Ah, I see. That will go in there now. All right, let's see. All right, we still turn on, we still blink. We'll give ourselves... See, we see that, we see the screen. We see it flash. Flash! Ah. Yeah, all right, let's give ourselves... some screws up here to hold this down, and there was one here and one over here like that. Okay, then we get our shitty game and we just get a gray flickering screen. We hit reset, it does reset. Other than that, it does nothing. It's in there like a gray screen of death on these or something. Ah. Because it's trying to play this game. Isn't that what it's called? Gray screen to death. Oh, okay. Without pushing the game down, it does the same thing. Yeah, well, shit. Well, I have another one in here. Maybe, I don't even know. Is this one just the case? No, it's in there. Let's see what this one does. This one doesn't turn on either. Oh, actually it is on. There it goes. Does it not read games either? Yeah, gray screen. Okay, these are both bad gray screens of death or whatever the hell, I guess. I know I have another NES logic board out in the barn. All right. These, I'm pretty sure, were my parts machines before, so now we've verified that they are parts machines for a reason. Didn't we, gang? Yeah, okay, well, wasted some capacitors. Oh no. How I ever financially recover from replacing those caps? I don't know. I don't think I ever will. Okay, there's no way I took that PS2 power supply anywhere fucking else. Where would I have taken it to? Oh, I see it. It's right here. Okay. Yeah, they good fucking point, Rusty. Or, Rusty. Let's label these so future Tristan doesn't pull them back out and do that again. Now we know, and future Tristan will know too. Isn't that cool and exciting and fun? Bad video filters, and those aren't easily those aren't replaceable, I imagine. Huh, Rusty? Or Angry? Damn it. Okay, let's get. Let's get rocking on these PS2s. I assume these are just going to need lasers. And Rusty, Angry, I don't know if you adjust these PS2 Slims, but I always just I just straight up replace them every time, more or less. Because I have yet to find one that didn't work after I replaced it. So. Ooh! Look at this. I don't know if I've seen this before. You're going to have to help me figure out what this means. Look. It just flashes. That one just flashes. You adjust them, huh, brother? Okay. This one seems to be booting. Bad power supply, huh? Well, let's do this one first. So this one doesn't read the disk. Let's see if we can do the Angry Yank way. So Yank, what you're telling me is that's just not a capacitor job, it's a transformer that's bad. And I'm not going to have a replacement fucking transformer. That's going to have to be a part I order. Is that right? Where's my little knife at? If it's dead, it pulses fast red. It can be capped, but chances are low. Okay. So the chances are, can I just order a new power supply board, or is that like way expensive? What's the best way? Can I just order that mini transformer? All right, there we go. We can get the wow stick out for this one. I mean, I have caps. That's something we could do tonight. I mean, we can check the transformer. We can take it apart and power it and see if we see voltage out the transformer. We can do that experimentally. We don't need to do it, you know. Oh. Bits of plastic are falling out at me. What the hell? The power button holder, it looks broke. Okay, anyway. Okay, Angry, so you say you adjust these. Looks like to adjust them, I gotta take it out, don't I? I gotta take it all the way out. What the fuck? Oh, where'd our wow stick go? Oh. Yes, he says. Yes, my child. You must fully remove it. Yes. Ah, there it is. There it is. All right, let me detangle my multimeter real fast. It's pissing me off. That's a great view. Let's change that view a little bit. There we go. Okay. Detangled my multimeter. Can you see the multimeter in frame? No. No, you can. Stop. doing that. Okay. All right, and we got 2 lasers. One is going to be, drum roll, this is CD. This is CD. Okay. 400. 400 on CD. DVD is 800. $800, so we're way under on CD, huh? Turn him up. I'm all fucking tangled up right now. PMAP. What the hell? 800. So we're 800 on DVD. Oh, yeah. So which one's game? DVD or CD? Is it CD? All right, we'll start them both at 950. Fuck it. Hmm. 400. Damn. CD is game. Okay, I put it all the way low. That's not what we wanted to do. $930 on CD. I know a DVD is a movie. I just didn't know if a game was using what logic. And that one's at 800. All right, that's good enough, I think. Try that shit. Try that shit. Like that. Get that on there. All right. Now we just got to put these back. 1, 2. Oh, the blue games. Yeah, the blue games. I know what you mean. All right. There we go. Now we just got to put this back on. Here. There we go. Now we can put the lid back on. Yeah, that's all the way together. All right, let's see what it does now. Wow, this is quite the process, too. Check that laser, huh? It's not even spinning. Nope, no spin. Let's see if we can see, take that off. See if we got a bad switch like that one time. Oh, no. It's not sitting right, that's for sure. It sounds like it's clipping. Let's actually use use this one. It's like not, it's not flat. There we go. $900. $900, he says. Oh, I think I see what he's saying. So you can just, well, let's turn it off first. Instead of taking all that out, I can just, ooh, careful. Yeah. I can just pull this out. You got to be careful, these ribbon cables, man. There we go. I can just pull that out, and I can just pull it this way. Like this. So I don't have to do that every time. And I can adjust it right like that. So we want to go backwards a little bit. And I don't know where our tools do that. There it is. Well, we used this last time, didn't we? No. Stop. Stop. Oh shit. That's why that wasn't working. So I can just do that now. It's going to be hard to check it with a multimeter though. Look, that one leg doesn't like clip up. Let's see where we're at. So we'll have to take the ribbons out. Oh, that's why that's not wanting to come out. I gotta clip that up. There we go. We didn't fuck that up, did we? Nah, it's fine. Okay, okay. And then this, and then this. Or we could just disconnect this right here. But like this, and we can flip it over. Look at that, that's so much easier. Okay, now we can check CD 930. So we can move that. Let me get you guys a better cam. $700 and $1,100, okay. What about open line? Do they work? They work good on that? All right. Yank, what about just being open line? Will they work fine? I assume that's good, right? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. $900. You make a good point. You make a good point. Yank told me to set them both to 900, so that's what we're doing. But I am using Guitar Hero 5, which is a gold disc. Gold disc. So we're trying to get this back to around 700. Oh, that's too far. That's 600. $750. All right. With that at $750, let's give it another shot. So all we have to do is plug this in and plug this in. We just got to make sure we don't fuck our ribbon cables by doing this. Don't touch CD. Okay. So dual layers are the DVDs. So you're telling me that gold discs work off of CD, or gold discs work off of the DVD laser. Okay. So let's adjust DVD, because I was just fucking with CD. Let's adjust the DVD laser to what should be to read this disc. So right now the DVD laser is 600 because I was fucking with it, and that's way too low. So let's move it up a little bit. $800. Let's leave it at 800 actually. Let's leave it at 800. Let's see how that does. Let's leave it like that. Okay. What's that about, brother? Something not in all the way for you. Yeah, you're not happy. Why aren't you happy? What's wrong? That looks like it's in all the way. That looks like it's in all the way. Okay. Let's see if it still does it. No. Okay, now it's running around. That looks happy. One of those cables must have not been in all the way. We never get fast spin. Or do we? Is that fast spin? I don't think it is. I don't think it's fast enough. Go up. 700 to 900 as usual. Yeah, it gave up. It gave up. All right. Angry, I have to say, every time I've done these, I've always just replaced them and then they always work. This is a lot more work than just replacing them, I gotta say. Look at all this work we gotta do. go up in value? You think I should go higher, so like 900, or you think I should go down in value to like 7? Oh, don't turn off. Oh my God. Me and this multimeter have issues sometimes. Oh, you're saying go up when it was... All right, so that's at 800. That's at 800. So we're going to go down a little bit. Yeah, you're right. We could clean the laser. I will say that usually the game store that gives me these to fix, he would have already tried that. I mean, he knows how to do the most basic things before giving it to me to muck with, you know. But yeah, we could give it a good clean, some isopropyl, you know. Some isopropyl and all that. That's in there good. That's in there good. Let's give it a good clean. Really didn't look that bad. Looks good. All right. Actually, let's do this. Plug in, turn on. I'll have to order one. I don't have a new one on hand of this type. This is the Slims. I usually just buy exactly what I need. So this one will definitely need a new laser, which, you know, that's fine. Well, let's see what we can do with this other one. Let's just take these out real quick, like with the drill. With the drill. All right, Angry. Let's see this. We leave a disc in there? No. Ah, this one's stuck. Come on, bud. Oh my God, you don't want to see the inside of this. Angry, you don't want to see it. Oh my God. People, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with the people on this planet, man? Why are they so nasty? There it went. There it went. Are you ready, Angry? Are you ready, Angry? I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Yeah. So... yeah, it's full of bugs and rust. Do we even work on this? Like, that is awful. I mean, I don't know, man. That could, like there could, I see rust all over this board, man. It looks like it's, yeah. Well, you know what? You know what? No, this is a No, it's the same type of laser. It's just a different. Right? This is a PVR 802W. That's what this has in it. Russie, look at this. What has happened to my boy? What have they done to him? All right, I'm not fixing this one, but what we will do... I don't think this is fixable. Yeah, this is a yikes. Look, that it doesn't even have a screw in it anymore, and it's still stuck to the board. All right, we're going to steal this one's laser. And we're going to see if we can get the other one to work. What do you guys think? That one might be dead, but it might be able to give life over here. You know what I mean? There we go. Angry says I wouldn't fix it. Angry says, get that piece of shit away from me. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit for saying that. Oh, wait. I did that backwards. Back-asswards. Should be like this. Couldn't hurt to try this, right, boys? I mean, that one might be absolutely out to pasture, but that doesn't mean it's... Laser is, right? Maybe it didn't get played a lot. Maybe it just sat there and cooked itself with bugs. Fuck, I don't know. All right, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. Will it read the disc now? Okay, I want you guys to notice something here. I don't know if I can show you, but this spinner is like really weak or something because I push this disc on and this one leg doesn't clip down. And I have to push and then it clips down. Okay? And then when this is spinning, sometimes it stops. And you see the center stop spinning, but the rest of the disc is spinning like it doesn't have, I don't know, I just haven't seen them do that before. Let's clean this one for God's sake. I mean, it might be good, it just needs cleaned. Like, it was in the fucking roach pit. Like, give my guy a break. He was in the fucking roach pit. Like, see, this side is not down all the way. I gotta push. There, it clicks in. See, I see the center stop spinning. Change the whole sled. Change the whole sled. Okay, well. This one has a different sled. And it looks like shit. So I don't think this is an interchangeable sled. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Let's take these screws out. I don't think it's going to be. Well, we could change that motor out. Here's the sled. Yeah, that cable's too short. That cable there's too short. That's not going to work. I could solder a new cable to it, but I don't think this is worth that. What is falling out of here? Oh, those damn plastic pieces. Okay. What else I need to do to clean it then, Anthony? What should I do? I'm all ears, man. I am new. See, like that center stopped spinning for like a second. It's very weird. Let's try a different game. Let's try a blue one. Let's try a blue one. I know these blue ones spin insanely fast when they work, so I know that's not working. The shield will be held on by little glue blobs. Okay. It's still spinning the disc, it's just not. Yeah, okay. Let's see what this man's speaking about. What is he speaking about? What is this man talking about? A boot. Okay. So we got it upside down. Take the bottom plate off and clean the prisms inside. Bottom plate. So this, oh well, this is the wrong cam. This is the bottom plate that needs to be removed on the. Guy? Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice. This guy right here? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Ah, I see. It's got little. I see. I need a tailor. Okay. Little glue blobs. Little glue blobbies. There we go. Okay. Is there another one? Well, this side of it seems to be under this solder joint, so I guess I'm just bending this back, huh? Like this. There it is. We bent it back. Now what? Now what do we do? Oh, I see. So this is held on by glue, isn't it? I gotta take this off too. Is this what you mean? This little board over here? It's got a ribbon on it. Let's get up in here. So I gotta take this guy off now too. I see the mirror in there. Okay. How am I going to take that off there without breaking it? Man. How am I going to get that off there without breaking it? Almost feel like I need to use my solder gun to. Fuck. There it went. Man, that was scary. But I did it. You guys are making me do scary stuff. Yeah, this is time consuming. Hey, but we're learning shit. So that's alright. I kind of enjoy this. That's alright. Okay, and then you got this guy in here. Yeah, I have access to some cheap-ass lasers, too, so it's really just... replacing seems to be the better option here, but anyways. This is fun. We're having fun, guys. Alright, now how do I get this guy out of here? He's down in there. And get some tweezers and just pull him out. Something. I feel like I'm ruining this thing. I am absolutely ruining it. Oh well. Yeah. Well, fuck. I don't know how to get him out of there. Who let this idiot repair anything? That's what you guys should be asking in chat right now. Okay. Well, we got this far. I don't know, man. I can't get that fucking thing out of there, and I feel like I'm just gonna break it. Okay, I got it. Let me see. Yeah, I did like 10 of these last week, and I just put new lasers in like almost all of them. I mean, it was easy. Okay, so I don't think I want to take that out. I can just get at it right here. Oh, that broke off. Oh, that fell down. Alright, well. Fuck it. We tried. That's not even going to stay on there now, is it? Yeah, we're just going to put a new laser. We're just going to put a new laser in this one. Hey, Ace is still here. Hey, Ace, man. How you doing? Watch us epically fail at this guy. But that's okay. We have a roached. Hey, Ace, do you want a PS2? You can have this one. You can have this one for free, actually, if you want. I'd give it to you. I would. I would just give it to you, because I'm so nice. We are going to take the roach one's top case, because this one's top case has got that broken button on it. We can put this one on here, and then we'll have one good one. Yeah, Angry Yank doesn't like the gross ones, man. I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit. Oh, this has still got its metal piece. Get that out. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're just going to order a new laser for this one. And I'm going to bag all these parts. Coming post. Wow. That one's destined for the fucking trash, I tell you that. Could just be the shield that's bad. Angry Yank wants to take it apart. Alright. Angry Yank wants to take it apart. We'll take it apart. Okay? Yeah. I don't even know if I'd have to take this fan off. I think I don't know. Probably not. I am anyways, though. Alright, how do I free this from its... Am I missing any screws? Where am I missing a screw at? I don't see any. Ah, there it goes. Peel up this ribbon, or we'll just unplug it. We'll just unplug it. And we got a screw here on the bottom. Oh yeah, we got some more. It definitely looks like it's been water damaged. Not gonna lie. Are you ready? The back doesn't look too bad, does it? You ready for the top? Oh, it's full of bugs. It is full of bugs. Ladies and gentlemen, let me dump these bugs out. Oh man, they're all stuck on there, huh? All right. So we do have some water damage here, it looks like. Definitely water damage across the back of this port. Look at that. Look at the rust on the back of the port here. This battery's blown up. We got corrosion here near the CPU. Yeah. I can't believe this thing turns on at all. It turns on and just flashes red. Quite impressive. Yeah, it fell in something all right. About to fall in my damn trash can. I will steal the ribbon cables off it though, and we'll keep the fan. But yeah, I'm just taking this. That's going away. It's parts. It's in the parts bin. Let's get all these dead bugs out of here. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll keep that too. Keep that power button. That's good shit. And the case is not too bad. We'll keep the case. Keep the case, keep the case, keep the case. No, Ace, we cannot do it. I'm sorry, we won't do it. I refuse, I refuse. I think that was more or less all I had for tonight. We had 5 consoles to fix. We fixed 3. We got the Nintendo 64 working, the NES working, and the GameCube working. The only one I'm really proud of out of all those is the GameCube. That was an actual solder job. There's that fan. We'll keep that. Keep that fan. I have a shit ton of Wii's to do, but it's 10 o'clock, and I promised the wife I would get off at a decent hour here and go chill out with her on this beautiful Saturday night. I think it's snowing here in Ohio now. Yeah. But shit, man. Not bad. So, we got this done. We got the Angry You Missed This. We got the purple speckled N64. Isn't that something? We got him working. Got him working. We got the NES working. And we got the GameCube working. What-da? Hey, Chris, thanks for hanging out, man. Angry, thanks for hanging out. Oh, where's Sammy? He loves Wii's. I got like 6 Wii's to do. I can't bring myself to do it. So I just keep putting them off because I don't want to do Wii's. But I think the time is going to come here. So, and I'm losing my voice. I'm not going to be able to talk much longer. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine, Angry. I'm always happy to have you in here, man. Always. I'll probably try to stream tomorrow night and get all these Ataris put back together. That's probably going to be pretty boring, though, because I'm literally just going to, like... I'm literally just going to be putting cases together because I already cleaned them and they've already had their capacitors changed. They just need to put back together. Actually, I don't think I changed the caps on the Sears ones. We'll do the Sears ones. And then, yeah. And that's where we're at right now. I have a shit ton of Intellivision 2s to do. Putting that off. And we're waiting on the laser for the Dreamcast, and then we'll do that one too. Yeah, Sunday night, hang out. We'll probably be on here doing that, so. Sick. I gotta clean this place up. It's a freaking mess. It's a mess. All right, Angry, I'll stream it. I'll be here. I will be putting Ataris back together, getting them ready for more bundles. I sold another bundle last night. Everybody was here. Check out my eBay store. I sell bundles of bundles for Atari 2600s. So if you or anybody you know need a 2600, okay, Rusty, I'm going to check you out here in an hour then. You'll see my butt in there. If you or somebody you know wants an Atari 2600, I sell an Atari 2600 with 2 controllers, 2 joysticks, 6 games, power supply, and adapter to plug into a modern television for $150. $150 get you all that. And if you mention the stream, I'll give you more games. I'll give you more. I got tons of games. So if anyone wants an Atari 2600, that's why I'm wearing the hoodie. I'm an Atari guy, okay? I like the Atari stuff. I could show you a finished board. I have a bunch of them under here. So this is a 2600 CX. 2600 CX. It's probably better if I do this cam. So you get a new capacitor on here. You get a new capacitor here, and there's a new capacitor under here. I know. I've been fighting a cold for like a week, so my voice comes and goes. The water's not going to bring it back. It's gone. So 1, 2, and then 3. And then this goes back in the case, and it's all ready to go. So I'm going to get off here so you stop having to listen to my awful raspy voice. All right. I appreciate you thinking about me, Rusty. You're the man. All right, I'm signing off. So you guys have a good night. I'm going to hop on Rusty's stream in a little bit. And tomorrow we'll do some Ataris, all right? I promise. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And we'll see you next time, all right? Bye. I will. I need